matchup here between two conferences that are now battling for respect. It's the Big 12 versus the ACC. Welcome, folks, to the home of the Louisville Cardinals, L&N Stadium in Louisville, Kentucky. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team looking for their first win, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Canes will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Hughes. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To the air, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Nice grab. It's Golden.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. The short completion of the tight end. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down. This drive keeps going.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from a first down.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Canes. A big defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Jenkins. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to pass here on second down. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed. Awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Running out of time in the pocket. Can't escape. The pocket closes in around him, and he goes down. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. Gets the first and still running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Chris, You don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Back to throw. It's Williams. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle. It's Lyle.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Trying to find some room. It's Lyle. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looking for the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. The Hurricanes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time.
going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
To throw, it's Jenkins. He escapes the pocket. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. To dart right down the middle. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Louisville. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. There's contact on the throw. With the catch, it's Brown. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, it's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Escapes the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Cleaning him off. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Catch made by the tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. second down, looking to throw it. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so first down from the 12 now.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Looking for some space. It's Brown. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And there's the handoff. Makes an open space. Now here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And they hand it off to the back.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Look out, room to run here. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Offense facing a 2nd and 6 here after the penalty. Back to pass. It's Williams. He's running out of time here. Picks up the first and is still going.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they knock through the PAT, so it's a 4-point game, 28-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Golden. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Caught behind the line, it's Golden.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Big throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Cardinals come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Bringing pressure. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. We give it to the big fullback here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuck to the run perfectly.
Dropping back, it's Williams. Pressure is coming. A deep shot, but he paid for it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Passes the 40. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Running out of time in the pocket.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. And the Cardinals are going to keep this drive rolling. On first down, it's play action. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Again, coming out of the RPO, and it's complete. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? It's a draw play. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Now the important PAT to make it a 3-point lead.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. See if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So it's second and long at the 20. Back to throw. It's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. By the throw for it on third and goal. Touchdown, Cardinals. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial touchdown. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. What a catch! They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Williams. Makes the grab. It's Carr. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The defense with more pre-snap movement. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Pounding away with the run game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Pulls it in. It's Golden. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. The Cardinals getting set on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.